You can tell it's another cold day out because I have my sweater on. It is currently -32. This should not even exist. Welcome to Lip Service Project Pan. This was created by Amanda and Jessica of the Pantastic Ladies, and it runs from the beginning of this year to the end of this year with monthly updates. And the whole point of this project is to bring in your lip products and set goals for yourself. So this year I decided that instead of going for gold, which is what I usually do, I usually like to pan things, use things up, but I decided instead I wanted to just kind of use my collection because a lot of my products are either new to me or not that old in general, so I didn't really feel like I wanted to put a focus on using them up. So my initial goal is I wanted to use my products at least 10 times, and then once I was able to use all my products 10 times each, then I was going to up my goal to 25 times each as long as I reached that initial goal. Let me show you the usages that I was able to use this past month. So starting off with products I did not touch, unfortunately I do have two of them. The first one is my Colourpop Lippie Stick in the shade Beeper. I did decide to wear it today, so I guess I did finally get one use out of it, but prior to I didn't use it any times this month. The other shade I didn't use, which is such a shame because it's my favorite in my collection, this is the MAC and Samantha Ravndal collaboration lipstick shade, and like I said, this is my favorite, so I'm surprised I didn't reach for it at least one time. Products I used one time each, I actually have quite a few of them. It's probably the most usage category out of all of these is just one time. Starting off, I have my Ilia multi-stick. This is supposed to be kind of like a blush lipstick sort of shade, but I'm gonna just use it as a lipstick shade because I don't really enjoy cream blushes. This is in the shade At Last. More products I only used one time. I have my Colourpop Lippie Sticks in the shade Ashton and Cool BFF as well. Coming in at one use still, I have my Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Pillow Talk. I really enjoy this product, so again, I don't know why I only reached for it one time. And rounding out the one use category, I have my Jaclyn Cosmetics Lip Cushion in the shade Promised. Somebody asked what a lip cushion was and I had to look it up online, and it said it was like a mousse-like texture that set down to a satin finish. And I think that kind of sums it up pretty good, is that it's almost like a matte lipstick, but it's a mousse that gets you kind of to that finish. Coming in at two uses each, I have three products. The first one is my Jaclyn lip cushion in the shade Last First Kiss. I used this one, like I said, 2 times. I also used her lip liner in the shade Cupcake 2 times as well. And rounding out the two-use category, I don't have any recollection of using this product, but apparently I used it 2 times. This is my Tocobo Plumping Lip Oil. I did say in my initial video that I didn't think this was a plumping product, but upon further investigation, apparently it is, and that makes so much sense because the mint in this is so strong. Like, it is very intense. So I would say if you're looking for a plumping lip oil, maybe look no further, but if you're somebody who doesn't like that really stingy, burny kind of mintiness, I would definitely not go for this. A product I used 3 times, this is my Jaclyn lip cushion in the shade Sincerely Yours. So it's kind of funny, I got 1 use on one, 2 use on the other, and 3 use on my third lip cushion. And a product I apparently used 4 times. I do remember using it, but I don't remember it being 4 times. This is my TirTir Waterism Glow Tint in the shade Peach Fig. This is one of the ones that I was worried about because I was like, oh, it's so orange, like how is it gonna look on me? And to be quite honest, it's probably not the most flattering shade, but it's actually not that bad. Another product that I got wrong in my intro, this is Dear.A's Hydra Watery Lip Tint. I thought this was a lip gloss, so I was so wrong. It is not. It is definitely a thin lip tint. And I used this one 5 times, and it is in the shade Little Mauve. Rounding out my usage, I actually have something that I already met a goal on. I used it 10 times in the past month, which is quite surprising to me. I don't know why I reached for this one, seeing it is one of the least favorite that I have in my collection. But this is MAC lipstick in the shade Please Me, and like I said, goal met, 10 uses. So I'm happy on the usage that I've got. It's so funny though to go from one extreme of having products that I didn't even touch to having a product that I already met goal on, which is kind of crazy. I am trying to pan my MAC lipstick, so it makes sense. Maybe that's why I was kind of reaching for them, is because it is also in another project pan. It is in my 50 Shades of Black. So of course I want to get my usage so I have numbers on those updates. But now I've got other products that I need to focus on as well. I've got some, like I said, that obviously need more work than others, but we'll get there. I've got a whole year. I'm not going to reach goals in the first month though. It is always exciting. But yeah, thank you for checking in with me. Like I said, I got a lot more work that I need to do, but until then, I hope the day treats you well, and thank you for checking out my video. Have a great day. Bye.